This is the first picture of a 2-year-old boy whose father has been arrested on suspicion of murder after the child's lifeless body was seen being carried away by paramedics. Dylan Jai has been named online as the child who died after police were called to a property on Arthur Street, Northampton, at 12:45 p.m. on Friday after reports of an unresponsive child. Neighbors recalled how they saw the lifeless toddler, with his dummy still in his mouth, being carried out of the upper floor flat and into a waiting first response vehicle by a paramedic. He was taken to Northampton General Hospital, but he later passed away, and his father has been arrested on suspicion of murder. Friends of the child's mother have set up a fundraising campaign for the family. It is understood Dylan had a 3-year-old brother, Riley. Paying tribute to Dylan online, a woman describing herself as the child's auntie said, "Can't believe you have gone, our beautiful angel. Fly high Dylan, you will never be forgotten." Neighbors described Dylan's father as a young black man who lived in the flat on his own, but it was known that the little boy would be brought to the flat to visit him. A couple living in the flat next door said they looked out their home into the street below and could see the man crying outside on the pavement as the child was carried away. The male neighbor, who didn't want to be identified, said, "I could see he was crying and very distressed. He looked distraught. There was a young woman with him, I would say in her 20s, and she was also crying." The man's female partner said, "It was so upsetting. We could see a dummy was still in the child's mouth as he was being carried by the paramedic towards the car." Neighbors had been alerted moments earlier to the drama when the paramedics' first response vehicle pulled into Arthur Street along with an ambulance. Another neighbor said, "There was always lots of people coming and going from the flat. I think the man lived on his own, but I would see him out on the street." Another neighbor said, "There were a few problems with the man, and there had been some complaints over the noise that came from the flat sometimes." There would be loud music and shouting going on, and that led to some of his neighbors complaining. A male resident in the street who witnessed the drama said, "When the paramedic carried the child to the vehicle, the man got in as it drove off to the hospital. East Midlands Special Operations Unit Major Crime Team are trying to establish the circumstances surrounding the baby's death. Last night, Northamptonshire Police had sealed off the entrance to the flat as an investigation was launched. House-to-house inquiries are now underway as police try to establish the circumstances around the toddler's death. A spokesman for Northamptonshire Police said, "An investigation is underway following the death of a 2-year-old child." Police and paramedics were called to a property in Arthur Street, Northampton at 12:45 p.m. today following reports of an unresponsive child who later died at Northampton General Hospital. A 30-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of murder and is currently in police custody.